Close. And minimize the broadcaster program. Alrighty then. So, I need to find melons. Melon seeds. That might be a problem. I haven't seen a village yet. But first things first. I need a rune of air. Air is carpet, string. Okay. Carpet. String. Sworn I had another feather somewhere. There it is. Feather. And mana steel. Mana steel is easy, so just go to the mana pool here. Drop it in, get mana steel. That. Give it a whack. Oops. And there we go. Rune of Air. Just store these in here for now, even though that's not how I need to use them. Let's see. Oh, no. So then, baubles and accessories, pyroclast pendant. So I need a slice of melon. Is it glistering melon or just melon? Melon. Let's sleep first. Put away all of my things. There we go. Wait, why did those get put out? There's glass over them. Huh. That's weird. I guess because it's a transparent block, it still treats it like water's hitting it. Well, that's kind of aggravating. Oh, wait, I lost my Horn of the Wild when I died. In the Nether, falling into lava and had to remake everything. I should probably make another one of those. At least I think I lost my Horn of the Wild, or did I put it in a chest before I went into the Nether? I don't see it, so I must have had it on me. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that. I had the mic muted. When I went to go take care of something, I muted the mic. Nah, my bad. My apologies. Oh man, that's like a good 15-20 minutes with no sounds. Oof. Ugh. Do I sound better now? Rowan berries. Well, no melon, but this is a safe place to hang out till the day comes. What up, crazy lady? I have a horn. How about a mob? Hey, I have a mob spawner. How about a mob spawner? Does that tantalize you? Check it out. I can't place it. That's odd. How about a leek seed? There. No. Lettuce? Do you like lettuce? Lettuce seed. Didn't think so. Alright, so let's see. Is there any villages nearby at all? Options. Wait, no, that's not it. Actions. Auto map. Show me all loaded chunks. Uh-oh. Don't crash on me now, computer. Can't actually see the Twitch chat while I'm in this screen, so hopefully this isn't crashing on me. So let me respond to some texts while I'm doing that. There we go. So auto mapping is a nice feature of journey map, which basically fills in any chunks that are loaded into memory that you haven't actually been to yet. Occasionally I watch the Forgecraft streamers, those who do live streams. I usually watch pre-recorded Let's Plays personally. Oh, uh-oh. It's locked up again. There we go, that's a little better. Side of a big mountain hill. I can't really escape out of this menu until it's done auto mapping, and it's being. Well, yes, I can. Never mind. I thought I couldn't. I'm getting a lot of lag here. I think I'm going to risk just continuing to walk. Well, no. You know what? I'm getting a lot of lag. If you'll bear with me for a few minutes, I'm actually going to restart Minecraft. So, while I'm doing that, I will not be able to see any of your comments, so please bear with me. But I think I just have a memory leak that I need to take care of. Check my computer's performance. Yep, at a CPU spike there where the CPU was lagged out. It seems to be stabilized now. So let's bring Minecraft back up. Of course, it's going to take a few minutes for it to load. Let's see. Oop. It's starting to load. Let's see. Oop. Ooh. How do I do? Oh, there we go. Ah. Lower the headphones while we're waiting. Again, I apologize for the inconvenience. Who'd have thought it'd be so hard to find a melon? Of course, all these mods and add extra plants and everything make it to where it's hard to find the vanilla plants now. You don't get wheat seeds every time you break grass now. You get random seeds, and if you can't find a melon, it's for them to even be in villages. I was really hoping for, like, you know, in a village chest. If I had Thaumcraft, I could risk... If the pack had Thaumcraft, you could probably find them under Thaumcraft. Hey, the Mojang logo. You could probably find it under Thaumcraft tree. Could make the alchemy catalyst for Britannia, but that Just the camera while we're waiting. That would require going back to the Nether, and that didn't end well for me last time. So, my options are, well, hope that I find some. I found a dungeon earlier, but there were no chests in the dungeon, so that was completely worthless. No mine shaft so far, digging around. When they say it's an unstable path, oh, there we go. Turn scrolling message off. And prepare to load the world back up. And it just crashed. What the hell? Well, that's not good. The game just crashed on load. Let me bring up Twitch on the web page just so I can see what's going on the stream. I do not know why it crashed. It should have been working. I mean, we quit out of it safely, so it's not like the file's corrupt. There's no unstable mods, so it can't be that. I could only assume that it was some sort of memory drop on my hard drive's end. I do have a very odd CPU. It's a triple core rather than a double or quad, and that is kind of an unusual architecture. It was an experimental architecture from a couple of years ago. It sometimes just loses pieces of data. Especially if it's running unshackled. Because it's supposed to run where all three cores are working together, basically as a single chip, as a single 3-core 64-bit chip. But you can have it on the motherboard it was designed to be worked with. There is some jumper switches you could do to make it function like a 3-parallel single-core 64-bit chips, which is how I have it set up. And not every program quite knows what to do with the 3-processor system. Me, I'm almost 30. Oh, we got another viewer on the Twitch chat. Or Twitch stream. Who joined in? Or is that me? Oh, that's me on the Twitch stream. At least I think it's me. Viewer list? Yeah, it's me. I forgot that I count as a viewer when I'm looking at the stream thing if I'm logged in. It's part of the reason why I don't usually log into the Twitch thing and why I like the fact that 1.7 has integrated Steam. Or stream connection, I should say. Currently, it's almost midnight. 15 till midnight. Oh. Page just randomly jumped off of the stream. So you're in mountain time. Come on, game. Oop. Here's open. Well, we got back into the game. But it's very laggy. I think for the time being, because of the lag issue, I'm going to set it to peaceful mode. Just until I'm clear of whatever lag is going on here. Actually, it's probably... off. Close. Close. Well, that seemed to have some minor effect. Hello, Steve. Outer 1, 2, 3. Or outer. Is it outer or outer? Still no sign of a village. No melon seeds. I do want to grab those though. Pretty sure the melons only drop in chests, so I'm hoping either for melons in the village chest. I need to find the village anyway for other things. Or I'm just gonna have to hope to get really lucky elsewhere. There. What's going on down there? I think that's lava. Yep, definitely lava. Well, thanks for dropping by to take a look at the stream again. Cotton seeds. It's not full, is it? No, I've got space. Let's have a chili pepper. Is it? Oh, so it is. There we go. Oh, hey! I see what I was looking for in the distance. Yay! And looks like some buildings that are known to have chests. Looks like we've got at least one blacksmith. Oh, a tinker's building. What do you got? Nothing too useful there. What about in your pattern chest? Well, that I definitely want, because the full guard pattern you can only get from the village huts that like this. There's plenty, because, ooh, Obsidian Binding. That's always nice to have. To say temple or okay. The church. Well, I'll just take that off your hands. Oop, oop. Okay, I'm moving around too fast. Hobble's inventory. Sojourner sash off. There we go. I don't think there are any chests in these, are there? Nope. What are you trading for? 8 gold bars for the emerald you dropped on the floor and I already have, so no. We won't be making that trade today, sir. Now, we know that this has a chest in it. Here's hoping there are melon seeds. It's unlikely, but I didn't think so. What's this? Nuke virus. Fancy sword with a lot of durability, which I'll take. Pile of ashes. Well, That did not turn out as well as I'd hoped. Which means I'm going to have to... These cashews. Ugh, excuse me. Oop. What is it? You guys trading anything useful? Like maybe an emerald for melon seeds? Or 6 pieces of melon, that'll work. Ah, you know my... No, I don't have another emerald. Go away. Okay, waypoints. On. Which direction is home? That away, and it's a good distance. Actually, switch to Bobbles menu. Re-equip the Sojourner Staff. Now the challenge is we just have to get back home. Oh wait, it's still unpeaceful, isn't it? Because of the lag. Let's see if now we can... Whoop, wrong button. And get back. Oh, that's a non-friendly witch up there. Whatever's lagging me is definitely having to do with the enemy coding. Which I don't like. Sojourner Staff. So there's... I don't know if you're a good witch or an evil witch, so I'm just gonna... Whoop. Ow. Skeleton. Okay, that's not good. Just passing through, don't mind me. Oh dear. Nope. Stuck in the pool. Stuck in the pool. Stuck in the pool. There we go. I use the ability of this Tinker's Construct sword to kind of get me out of that jam. It is a long sword rather than a broadsword, so when you right-click, you charge up a lunge rather than a block. So you can use it to give yourself some extra distance, especially if you jump before you let go. There's a big slime over there. like the creeper, which we just avoided. See, I'm trying to get this. Whoa, dear, he's still falling. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Anybody still watching? Somebody's watching, I think. Or is that me? Let me check that. Am I still watching stream? No. Well, I am, but it's not counting me anymore. Let me close that. I believe, Steve, you're still watching, I hope that I'm reading that correctly. That you haven't wandered off in silence. That would make me kind of sad. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Let's eat some veggies. Wait, I don't think you can eat candleberries. Turn those into wax. Candleberries are too waxy to eat. There we go. Now I'm going to get down this mountain safely. Which was part of the reason why I made sure to eat there to have full health, so that I have regen. Coconuts! Hello, person with a very interesting name. I see what you did there. Why am I not... Lunge. Almost back there to the base. That was an interesting soiree, quest for melons. Almost wasn't successful, but that one villager just happened to have... For some reason, there was a random emerald on the ground in front of one villager. That's actually caused by the Britannia mod, actually. It makes them randomly drop emeralds every now and then, like chickens lay eggs. I'm not sure what I think of that mechanic, but it did save my bacon right now, so I guess it's okay. Let's see. Actually, where's my... Let's go dump all of my other food stuff into here. Those. Mandrake seeds, those. That's not full of food. Those are all my flowers. Petals for Britannia. Hey, that's actually got... Sort that. The wide guard goes in here. Actually, this is not a resource pack. This is vanilla Minecraft. This is vanilla textures. It's the FTB mod pack. What you're actually seeing is caused by a mod called Chisel. Let me show you. So with, grab a piece of cobblestone. I have this tool called Chisel from the Chisel mod in my inventory, and I right-click with it. It brings up this little menu here. And then I can take cobblestone, I put it in here, and it gives me a selection of alternate textures for the cobblestone. These are all still cobblestone. They all still behave like cobblestone as far as the game is concerned, as far as blast resistance, etc., etc. But they have different patterns. So, for example, my house is made out of this particular pattern of cobblestone. The detailed cobblestone brick. As for the door is combining that with a mod called Carpenter's Blocks, which adds customizable blocks to the game. So this is the Carpenter's door, and all of the Carpenter's items have the following trait. If I take a normal block and right-click on a section of a Carpenter's object with them, it takes on that block's texture. And some blocks have alternate physical shapes. So, turn it like that, there we go. That's a flat, smooth door, but it has the texture of that alternate cobblestone texture plus an alternate glass texture to make that kind of cool door. But it's just a regular wooden door as far as resistance and everything. Now, I believe I'm going to need that and that. Now, the reason I was trying to get those melons is I'm making some magical doodads. And I needed a piece of melon. Specifically, I'm making the Pyroclast pendant. So this pendant, when worn around the neck, makes you completely immune to fire and lava. So I need a Rune of Fire, which I already have, and a Rune of Summer, which needed a Rune of Earth and Air, which I have, 2 sand, a slime ball, and a melon. Now, I think I have a slime ball somewhere. I've got 18 of them. So let's get all my tools out of the way here. So we needed 2 sand, which was there. A Rune of Air, a Rune of Earth, a melon, and a slime ball. Right? And I will also need a piece of living rock, which I should have had in my inventory. In one of these chests somewhere. Living rock, there it is. Okay, and I will need my wand of the forest. Let's just double check that recipe real quick. 2 sand, slime ball, melon, both runes. Okay, yes. They're in a lot of survival pack Let's Plays. Yeah, I've seen it in several myself. But Britannia is a relatively new mod. As far as in carpentry mod and chisel, that's shown up in a lot of mods recently just because it's a nice aesthetic mod. Or mods, I should say. So sand. Sand. Rune of Earth. Melon. Slime ball. Start going. Now we wait. And it's charged up, ready to go. And then we throw a piece of living rock on top. And we have the Rune of Summer. And let's take off the Sojourner Stash for a bit, just so I'm not running all over the goddamn place. So I'm going to need 4 string. I'm also going to need a mana diamond. So the Rune of Fire goes down here. The Rune of... It's not the Rune of Earth Summer. Rune of Summer goes there. Let's string, 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 and we'll need a... can't say that I do because I don't recognize that name. And a diamond. Pyroclast pendant. Quest complete. Of course, we have to test this pyroclast pendant. Let's and there's some lava nearby, so that's as good a place to test as any. Especially since it wouldn't hurt to get another bucket of lava for my smeltery. I hear a slime. Oh dear. Two of you? You stay back, you bastard. Looks like there were lots of bats over here, so let's... Okay, that's hilarious. I can swim in lava. That is an awesome item. And it doesn't use mana either, so that's cool. I'll just take this one. Thank you. I tend to watch the Forgecraft team more than other Let's Players. So I tend to watch the people actually make the mods, which is actually interesting, because you can see all of the stuff that you don't know. If you want to know the people that get all of the exploits of a mod ever, find the people who work with the Forgecraft design teams, the people who actually make the mods. You know, I should probably not go in here without torches. Okay, so we know we can swim through lava now. So we know that the Pyroclast pendant is hella powerful. You know what? I'm just gonna... Come on, come get me. I'm standing right here in the lava. Come on. Come on. You really want it, don't you, zombie? This is hilarious. Come on. You've almost made it. Just holding down spacebar to see. Nope. What, you give up? I guess you gave up. I'm invincible! How many zombies? Oh, it's a party. Let's see. Well, the most obvious one would be to look up Direwolf 20. He's part of the Forgecraft testing team. And he also does a Let's Play on the Forgecraft test server with all of the mod authors. So let me see if I can get to a safe place, and I will type in the link. This seems relatively safe. Pause. Let me confirm that link real quick. Copy. D, can I paste? There we go. And I just sent that into... That was dumb of me. Let me send it onto Twitch rather than just onto my game, so that you can copy it more easily. So there we go. There's Direwolf 20's channel, and he does a Let's Play series, a single play series. It's more for showing you all the different things you can do with the combinations of mods that are possible on Forge. And he also does the server play series, which is the mod design team on their private server. Basically, all the random things they get up to and how mods can be exploited against each other. And oh, I did not know that. I was not aware that it would transfer over. Ow. Ow. That is good to know. Thank you. Whoops. I should probably widen the edge of that. Uh-oh. I hear an Enderman. I have seen the Hunger Games game type, the minigame. That is actually a really amusing minigame. I love barrels. If I have any more carpentry. Do I have any of the carpentry posts left? Ooh, I do. Let's see. Let's sleep and make it day. Because I think what I want to do... It's going to be kind of a waste of iron, but... I feel the urge to do it. Grab 2 of those. Chisel. I do have a portal. I had to go into the nether to get nether wart to make the rune of part of the rune of summer, but I can't remember which part of the rune of summer it was. I want this. Any competitive multiplayer has a good mix of that, I think, in a game like this. Actually, that'll work better than the one I was going to do originally. Ah. Just have to put a dirt block next to it and climb the dirt block. Okay, so... it won't let me place it. Darn. I was going to place the head on top of there and make like a spike. Head on a spike, but it won't let me do it. Darn. Thought I had a fun idea there. I think I can do it with a regular fence, though. Nope. Well. Never mind, then. Let's turn these back into normal iron so I can break them back down into their ingots. Now, obviously, I could just use a crafting grid. But but I actually need to test something of my setup here on my smelter. So, toss this in. Oh, and there we go. I've seen that one. The Forgecraft team actually did a charity thing where they did a server with stuff like that for a 24-hour period. Or not the actual Forgecraft team, but they were invited. It was like Mine... I forget what it was called. It was a 24-hour event where they were doing minigames for charity. You know what? I can actually melt this bucket back down too. Bucket recycling! I'm not sure why I couldn't place the head on that fence. There's a lot of lag going on between comments and when I'm doing something apparently at the moment. So there does need to be a pulse. Okay. Easily rectified. I think I want that up the top. Just for... what kind of computer do I have? Hand-built. No! Crap. How many things in there? 4 out of... Oh, good. Stopped it just in time. Go. 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Block of iron. Now you go back in there because I wanted to make ingots. Yes, I did indeed build the computer myself. Out of parts and pieces. About 4 years ago now. It was high midline at... Well, it was top of the line then, more or less, except for RAM. It could have... It's got 4 megs of RAM. It can hold 8. But at the time I did not have the budget. And I've just never gone and added more. Obviously it's a desktop, not a So what I'm doing now... Very good question. What am I doing now? I think now I'm going to go back into the nether now that I have more supplies. And the Pyroclast pendant. Dump all of this out of my inventory. Well, I don't need batwings, I don't need that, I don't need... I do need my tools, though. There we go. So that's pouring out. Shut those off. Should be empty, yes. Okay, now, question for you. Have you ever seen biomes aplenty? Or biomes O plenty? I will type it out just so you can see what I'm saying. Gravel! Gravel, gravel, gravel. Somewhere I have... Okay, it's over here behind my monitor. Hang on, I have a text. Ah, well then. You may be confused. Oh, crap. You may be a bit confused by the appearance of the nether here. No, 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 no. Ow. Is there anything? Nope. Oh, I already opened that one. Biomes aplenty. It's a bunch of new biome types, both to the overworld and the nether. Was that it? What was? Spawn winter skeleton. That's different. Ow! Oh dear. That might have been a bad decision. I do. It is the same name as my Twitch stream, and in fact, I'm dual streaming, both to YouTube and to. There appear to still be some portal blocks here. Oh, well, that's glitchy. I basically simulcast to it, and YouTube is also set up to save the streams for posterity. I also have a couple of random rants about jobs I used to have on there as well. So you can watch those if you want to see me rant about different retail jobs. Let's go back through and maybe fix that portal. God damn it. Oh dear. It's a heat scar spider. Time to... through copper. Oh. Wait, why am I taking... What the f... What was attacking me? Oh my god. Why the hell did the zombie pigman attack me? What the fuck? It's complete bullshit. Well, welcome back. For some reason I got killed by a zombie pigman for no reason. And probably lost all of my stuff into a pool of lava. Which I do believe counts as a game glitch, because they're supposed to be passive. Unless you attack them. And I know for damn sure I didn't attack one. Why the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell was that? Okay, that's definitely a glitch. I mean, this is a beta pack. It's the 1.7 alpha build, so... clearly there is something wrong with that zombie pigman's code. So we are going to temporarily remove him. And then I'm going to have to spawn my items back in, because that is not the way the game is supposed to work. Why am I picking my nose on camera? That's stupid. It's because I'm frustrated, that's why. Hello. Damn it, all of that I was able to cover was the pyroclast pendant. Whoa, this is deeper than I thought it was. Hello, person. You what was your name again? Syndicate Daddy? Syndicatedy? I'm in the midst of holding in my anger a very odd bug where a zombie pigman apparently became hostile for no reason and caused me to lose all of my items into lava. I am playing on an alpha build pack of FTB, Feed the Beast. So I am fairly certain that that was not supposed to happen. So I am going to recover my missing items here. Or my lost items, I suppose. Okay, let's see here. Fortunately, I just lost my armor and tools. Or some of my tools. Somehow my sword survived, even in the lava. Let's see. Deepest construct tool pieces. Let's see. Copper handle on the pick. The pick had an iron head and obsidian binding. Hammer was a that's ardite, not copper. Copper handle. Bronze plates. Where are the hammerheads? Iron hammerhead. And I'm going to have to upgrade the tools again because they were also upgraded. Materials. They each had a diamond on them and they each had an emerald on them. I think. Yeah. Both on at once? Wait, no, the diamond goes on first because you get better durability that way. The diamond adds a flat 500 durability in addition to increasing the mining level to a diamond tools mining level. The emerald adds 50% to the durability. So obviously if you add the 500 first, and the tool has 3 slots for modifiers, and then place on the emerald, you get a much higher boost out of the emerald. Same thing with the hammer. Okay, I have the helmet. So now, where is it? There it is. Armor, and my other baubles, which I also have lost. Yeah, I have the helmet, so I need that, and the Band of Aura, Band of Mana, which was fully charged, so I'll need that. Get in there. Oh, get on top. Stop that. I want you to stay on top of that. There we go. And I'll temporarily need a wand of the forest. I left my wand of the forest back in my base, so I don't actually have a problem there. whole inventory up. Need to... This is what happens with a beta pack. You sometimes have issues. I don't know why that pigman was just injuring me on contact. He's a passive mob. That should not happen. I can only assume it was some sort of weird interaction glitch. Because he seemed perfectly passive. What are we doing here? Is it full? It's full. And destroy both of those, because I didn't actually make them. And game mode 0. And now, reset the difficulty. Let's just cautiously approach a zombie pigman here, away from lava. Hello. Hi. Are you... Can I bump into you? Okay, well, the other zombie pigman had a sword that was enchanted. Now, I know the Thorns enchantment causes damage on touch, but Thorns is an armor enchantment, not a weapon enchantment. So I can only assume that what was going on was somehow the game incorrectly put Thorns on that sword. So that's definitely a bug. Ooh, I know what I want. I want your netherrack. What the? What is going on? Oh wait, I'm immune to fire. Because of the pyroclast pendant. What was that about? And why am I not getting that? Smelting. Some furnace. Pulverizer. Huh. Why did the ground just explode on me? Wait a minute, it seemed to be some of the nether quartz that was smoking a second ago. Oh wait. Was he doing that? I forgot about that. Syndicate, I have no idea. It appears the nether quartz just exploded. Oh! Okay, that question I can answer. The black stuff is coal. There's a mod on this mod pack called Nether Ores, so any ore that you can find on the overworld you can find in the nether with this mod. So there's iron, there's coal, obviously that's basic nether quartz. There's some more up there, see? Nether coal. And this is, what is this? Nether mithril ore. Can I break this? Ooh. The screen is black. Let me check that. But you can hear me. That's odd. No, my streaming software shows me that everything's working correctly. Oh, I'm on a server mode now, so I can't pause. Let me get out of the nether real quick, and I will investigate that in more detail, so please hold. Or I could fall in the pit, that's also possible at this point. Let me bring Twitch up here while that's loading. I can only assume that perhaps there's some connection error I'm getting. Oh, I don't want to go back in the nether. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's good that it's working. So I'm going to close Twitch because that kind of makes me lag out. There we go. What the? Lagging out quite a bit now. Okay, so didn't get very far, but we did get some nether quartz. Good amount of nether rack. 18 nether quartz isn't bad. Especially for what I'm going to use it for. So let's split that up. 9 in there. 9 in there. And then put the sword in the tool forge. Meanwhile, I'm going to look up what the hell to do with this. Pulverized mana infused smelting. That's interesting. So smelting nether mithril ore turns it into 2 mana infused ore. Okay. What is that? Mana infused ingots. What's a mana infused ingot? Mana infused gear. Mana infused blocks. Okay, what is that gear used in? Nothing at the moment. So it's for something that's not in the game yet. Brilliant. Well, might as well process the rest of this. Let's increase the damage of this weapon. go. So is that the same way you smelt it to get a regular iron ore? Because that seems an odd mechanic. Oh, you do, but you get double. Interesting. So the nether ores are worth 2 of the vanilla ores. Well, that's somewhat interesting. Wait, hold on. Does this smelt? It does. Nether iron, nether iron, nether iron. So that should be 6 iron ore, which should make 12 ingots, if it does the conversion correctly. Almost to melting point. Oh, used up some of the lava. Almost. Come on. Come on. Okay, how many ingots did we get? Should be 12. 12! Ooh. I like. Let's see. Okay, well, I think that after that fiasco with... Oh, my helmet's not on. Put that on. After my fiasco with that oddly enchanted zombie pigment, and the fact that it is almost 1 a.m. where I am at, I am going to call it a night for the stream, everyone who is still watching. So thank you all for watching and hanging out, and hope to see you again next time I stream. I will probably be streaming late tomorrow night, so please stop back on by.